My name is Austin, and this is Dungeons and Dracon Beams.
Previously on Dungeons and Dracon Beams, it has been a whirlwind 2 days for Zac, Grant, Cameron, and Savannah as they went on a scouting mission that went completely sideways. They found that it was way too late to save the kids there, and they were already infested. They lost their teammate, but they didn't take any time at all to stop as they rushed headlong into a rescue mission to find a dome ship that had crashed at the bottom of the sea. And against all odds, they found it. There was what appeared to be a lone Andalite aboard who let them in. There's open hostility as soon as that Andalite finds out that they are morph-capable humans, but they have no time to resolve this as the blade ship appears over them. As the horrible thoughts speak of Visser Three, the abomination, as this Andalite refers to him, echoes through their heads, telling them to surrender or be blown to bits, the Andalite informs them there are children below, Ariths, but very young ones. There's also a drop shaft into the ocean that could be an escape route. The group springs into action, desperate to get to these kids, desperate to escape. Just plain desperate. Zac goes to orangutan, Cameron's polar bear, Savannah to rhino, to try and clear this blocked passageway of the badly damaged ship to get to these kids, and Aximili Esgroth Eastville, as he introduces himself, squares up at the hatch as the Taxons outside attempt to force their way in. Grant begins to go to Jaguar to stand and fight, but the powerhouse animals are enough to get through that blockage. They go sprinting down the hallway, and while Aximili is torn for a moment, he decides that the Ariths his brother entrusted to him are more important than the fight outside of his door. The kids and their new alien guide take off towards the badly damaged drop shaft, blocking the door behind them with debris and rubble, until Zac figures out how to activate the actual hatch of the door and closes them in. Grant and Aximili lead the charge down this drop shaft, having to climb after it was so badly damaged in the crash, and Cameron, Zac, and Savannah follow behind them, Savannah demorphing from Rhino after a close call and about falling to a probable death. They climb down this drop shaft, and the deeper they go, the more damage there is, and the more coral that protrudes in from every side, and it slices them apart as they try and press on. Until above them, they hear the hissing of Taxon, and then Viscera rains down this drop shaft as these Taxon are annihilated by the sharp coral. An explosion rocks the ship from above them and blasts them to the bottom of this drop shaft. Water starts pouring in, and they rush to a door, which is where the sealed-in Ariths are. But as Grant and Aximili look through the viewport, they see that the room is completely flooded. There are even sharks in there, and then the body of a young Andalite floats up in front of them. They are all dead. Aximili shuts down, but then another blast rocks them and sends everybody wing-walling all over the place and into the coral. They are all trapped in various areas. Axe at the top, seemingly out of it, Savannah at the bottom, water flooding in. Cameron and Grant were the only ones that could potentially reach Aximili. Cameron does make it up there and tries to grab his tail, but slips off into the water coral blender below them where Savannah is trapped. Speaking of Savannah, she is about to go underwater when she spots an octopus and manages to grab it, offering it up to everybody else. Aximili wasn't as out of it as they thought, and they did manage to rouse him to get him to record the octopus. Savannah and Grant morph to dolphins and slip out of the flooding chamber, while the rest of the kids go to octopus and attach to them, or in Cameron's case, goes in Grant's mouth. They make a mad dash out of there and are alert enough that they slip through the bug fighters that are in the water surrounding them. They make the trip back to Ocean Grove, and thoroughly exhausted, stumble to Savannah's apartment with Aximili morphed to octopus under Zac's shirt. The tensions have mostly ebbed away. And Aximili creates a morph using all of their DNA. And that's about all they manage to do before everybody passes out from thorough exhaustion. And that's where we are now.
Good job, Alex.
Thanks.
So this whole episode, Grant and Zac are just like passed out because they're exhausted as fuck, right?
Fully asleep.
Maybe. We'll see.
Go for it.
All right. As everybody is sleeping in different parts of the house, Aximili is walking around the apartment, picking up different objects and looking at them, examining the different technologies of the house. He's interested in pretty much anything and everything that intrigues him. As he's walking around the kitchen, he finds the elevator door and sees some buttons on the side. He presses one of the buttons on the elevator, and you guys know this to be the penthouse of the Pacific Towers. And as he presses this button, a minute later, there's a soft ding. Not enough to wake any of you three up, but Possum lifts his head up off of Zac's lap and looks around. And then one of Cameron's eyes open, and he sees Aximili step into the elevator. Just as the door begins to close, Cameron pushes himself up off the couch, runs towards the elevator, and slides in just as the doors finish closing. Hello. Cameron, am I correct? Says Aximili. Yeah. Hey, man. What are you doing? This leads back out of the apartments, to the other humans. Ah, I should morph then. No. We gotta head back up. And Aximili's body is already starting to change. Cameron sighs and leans against the back of the elevator and says, Fine. I guess since we're up anyway, we can grab some food for everybody. Will they like the food? Maybe. Depends on what we get. I thought we were getting food. Yeah, Cameron says and smiles as he looks up at the numbers lighting up above the elevator door. Ding! And just as the last stalk eye slurps into Aximili's head, the door opens and a woman is standing in front of the door. Cameron looks from the numbers above the door to the lady and smiles, gives her a head nod, and then she takes one look inside this elevator and starts screaming, and then Cameron looks at Aximili, who is completely naked, and he says, shit, Aximili, follow me. And he grabs the Andalite's human arm and pulls him out of the elevator, yelling, sorry, as he runs with this naked man through the lobby, and he turns down a hallway and into the maintenance door of Pacific Towers, just as a man yells towards him, hey, you get back here. As they're running, one of Aximili's feet hits the other foot, and he goes sprawling onto the floor in the hallway. Cameron stops and takes in everything, looks down the hall back and forth, and then just as two men enter the hallway, he reaches into a trash, like one of those trash bag thing, like the things that the janitors push around, pulls out some long piece of, cart, pulls out a long sheet looking thing. It's dirty, but he wraps it around his mouth and his in his chin and his nose to try to cover his face. And then another man enters the hallway, and as they look down one way, Cameron grabs Aximili by the hand and says, come on. And he quickly starts moving Aximili down the hall. And as Aximili's running, he's wobbling and hitting the walls on each side. He says, you humans, you have no tails. Tails. And Cameron says, shut up. And he says it's extremely hard to balance.
Yeah, that's something's hard.
Well, I've just lost.
I'm so sorry.
I'm completely derailed.
Yeah, right
Story
in the middle
time, Cory, be quiet.
Right in the middle of a joke. You humans have no tails. Tails. It is extremely hard to balance. Yeah, that's why we can't run. We don't have to balance our tails. 5 minutes later, man, now we run. And they run through these corridors and different hallways, ducking and dodging workers. And so finally, Cameron pushes Aximili through a door marked staff on-call room. Once they're in there, Cameron locks the door and leans up against it. He says, we made it. And Aximili says, to where? Well, this is where I stay sometimes. Cameron says as he moves over to one of the lockers on the wall. Aximili says, "Do you all live in the same building?" No, only Savannah. No, only Savannah lives here. I just kind of keep my stuff here because my dad works here. Why do you not keep it in his building? He doesn't exactly have one right now. Why does he not get his own? He's too depressed to hold any job that he can't drink at, man. You writing some kind of book? I am not writing anything. Why do jobs here restrict your hydration? Cameron tosses a shirt and a pair of pants and socks to Aximili. Don't worry about it right now, Aximili. Put that stuff on and let's leave. I don't think anyone but that woman saw our faces, so if we just leave for a little while, hopefully they'll forget. Cameron, are we on the way to the food now? Yeah. Come on. And he takes him out, and they get out to the front of in front of Pacific Towers by taking like a back way out. And he points across the street. It's the best breakfast in Ocean Grove. And the two jog across the street. And then around back to this small shack that just sits off the beach. Cameron stops Aximili before they get to the door, and he says, "Okay, we need a name for you that doesn't sound like you were a member of the Galactic Council." The Galactic Council does not come out this far, and they would certainly not interfere with such a primitive species as humans. And Cameron just stares at him for a second.
Oh yeah, he does. That's sexy.
Cory.
Jesus.
I'm going to call you Maximilian. Should be easy for you to remember. Very well. The two walk up to the back door and Cameron knocks on it. A couple seconds later, this big fat Hawaiian guy with an open button-up shirt with flames on it answers the door. "Oh, Cam, aloha. How are you, my boy? I haven't seen you in a few weeks." "Hey, Miko. It's the off season, so I haven't had to put on any weight, keep any on. Well, you can come by here whenever you want, Ohana. It doesn't have to be just for food. We have arrived at the food." And Cameron and Cameron and this new man just look at Aximili for a second. And Cameron shakes his head and he says, I know, my bad, Miko." Miko puts his big hand on Cameron's shoulder and just gives a gentle laugh. "Hey, Miko, this is Maximilian. He's a new friend. We don't have any money, but I can come back later tonight and help you clean up if I can get some breakfast from you for today." No problem, Cameron. Of course. I'll give you some food and your friend too. Just give me a second and I'll be right back. Thank you, large man, for helping us obtain the food. Your kindness will be remembered. Miko looks at Aximili weirdly for a second, and then a second look to Cameron, who's just smiling at him, and Miko walks back into the shack, and a couple of minutes later, he brings out some food. "Hey, Cam, be careful out here, okay? Come back soon. And bring him too. I kind of like him." "I will, Miko. Take it easy." Cameron brings Aximili back across the street into the side of a building near a dumpster. "Hey, how much longer do you have in Morph?" "I've been in Morph for 50% of the allotted time." "You still got like another 45 minutes left. Let me show you something else Earth has to offer." And as they get near this dumpster, Cameron pulls a loose brick from a wall, and he says, "Zac's been making some stash spots around the city, so I figured I would too." And he reaches into where he pulled this brick out, and a second later, he pulls this small little baggie from inside these bricks. He looks to Aximili in the eyes, and they're both like face to face, and down in between their eyes, Cameron holds the weed bag. And he says, and he smiles to Aximili, and Aximili smiles back. "Zac,
Up.
You hear the ding of an elevator bell as Possum sits up from laying with you. And as the doorbell or the elevator door dings, you see the door slide apart and in walk in Cameron and Aximili.
Okay.
The first thing, roll me a perception check. And
Can I ask how long it's been?
since you've been asleep, you've
Yeah.
8 hours. So
Okay.
you would have had your rest. That's.
I'm curious how many of my exhaustion points go away. I just want to address that before we get started so I can be on the right spot.
All right. So to clear an exhaustion point, you have to basically get a long rest and not do anything strenuous for the day after. So like it takes
so I'm
24
still at
hours.
-3. I'm still at -3 then.
I think it's.
I thought you were -4.
No, I was at -3. That's what I
either
have
way.
down. It might be -4. We'll make
You
it
definitely
-4.
said 4 in the last episode, but
Then it's -4. I must have just forgot to tick it over or something. Easy. Anyway, perception. I can do.
Yeah.
There it is. It's an 18, even with disadvantage. So that's good.
Hang on 1 second. I want to make sure I do the exhaustion stuff right. So you have to get some food and drink in you is what it says. But it says you finish it after a long rest. So, but I am going to require you to like this one you can take off, the first one for you guys sleeping. But if you do something today that is like overly taxing on your body, it'll reset your counter until tomorrow. That doesn't.
I'm
mean
not trying
like,
to get anything here. I just wanted to make sure I understood.
That doesn't mean like you can't go like walk around and do things during the day, but you can't like play a basketball game or anything like equivalent to that. You know what I mean?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Not that this is going to change how I implement it in character, I guess, if this happens, but it resets our morph counter, right?
Your morph counter is
Obviously-
reset with a long rest. Yes.
Right. So does morphing, if we don't go back to our exhaustion meter, count as something strenuous?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can still morph your constitution, blah blah blah, whatever per day, but you will not get the benefits of a long rest in order to remove your exhaustion. Does that make sense?
So if I can't morph and get rid of exhaustion.
Right.
Okay, cool. Not to say that I won't, but I gotcha.
Yeah. All right. And you got an 18 on your perception check. Is that right, Zach?
I sure did.
And you really, really fucking smell this reeky smell coming in as these two walk into the apartment. Smells like a skunk.
I'm gonna sit up and kind of look at them and go, "Yeah, you didn't.
Did what?
Did you get the alien high on the first day?"
No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay. Did you just hang out in a dispensary? Do you have any left?
Yeah, but I don't know if you want this batch.
Okay. Why?
Look, I didn't get him high. Axe, right? You didn't smoke, or Maximilian, you didn't smoke anything, right? And he shakes his head. No, I just watched this one.
Okay. Well, that's better, I guess. Who's Maximilian?
This one. I figured he needed a human name. So this is really, really, really pungent. It's not like it's overwhelmingly pungent, like a skunk.
Like it's not just weed. Like it's also a skunk.
No, it smells like a skunk.
Okay. In that case, like there's a lot of Jesus. You need to take a shower, man.
Yeah, I think we need to talk to Savannah. Look, man, the craziest shit happened. We were getting breakfast, and yeah, I wanted to smoke, so I brought him with me to kind of, he needs to learn Earth stuff. This is true. I do need to learn Earth stuff. I don't know
Yeah,
why
this
that made me
probably
just
wasn't the highest priority, but sure.
look. So I'm sitting against the brick wall, smoking, and Axe is standing there like a weirdo, saying his words like he does. I mean, Maximilian.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Look, and he was wobbling the whole time like he can't stand up, like he was already high. And then this fucking skunk comes out of nowhere and sprays us. I don't know what he was doing over in the bushes. I think he might have been messing with them, but they came over and sprayed us, and then we ran away. But I did get the food, and he puts it on the counter.
Oh, Jesus, man. You got to get out of here. You need to leave. You got to go somewhere else and shower.
Zach, I'm sorry. I didn't know he would. I didn't know it was such a big deal to take him out there. I'm sorry. Don't kick me out
No,
of the group.
it's not that you took him out, it's that you smell like shit, man.
No. Why can't I take a shower here?
Okay, take a shower here then.
I gotta better ask Savannah.
Oh, then go ask Savannah then.
All right.
Just get out of my face. You smell like shit.
Grant and Savannah, you guys can be like waking up and
You
doing what you
probably
need
are
to do.
very awake after that smell.
It stinks as you wake up.
Probably
Can I
woke up
smell
going,
it?
"Ah!"
As I'm waking up, can I smell it?
You smell it waft past your closed door as he heads to Savannah's room. Towards
Just gonna peek my head out and go, "What the fuck?"
the skunk.
Ugh. What? Okay.
Skunk.
Well, does Maximilian also smell?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to him and go, "Hey, could you try morphing out and see if that helps the smell at all?" I don't know why it would, but
Yes, I only have about 5% of the allotted morph time left.
well, then
Fucking
morph
go
out,
back!
man.
What are you doing? Grant's just like leaning out the door, and when he hears that, he at him.
He still stink.
God damn it!
I think Savannah's gonna
walk-
get up with all the yelling in the hallway, especially Grant's yelling.
Yeah, he's loud.
I'm gonna like look over my shoulder. Savannah, how do you fix skunk?
And Savannah's just gonna kind of open her door and be like,
Hey,
"Skunk, did you let Possum out without?"
No,
Cameron's
even
right in front of your
worse.
door.
Oh shit!
There's a shit.
It's gonna
demon
take
in
her like
front
a
of you.
second because like the Savannah's not gonna be that offended by the skunk smell like at all. This is not her first.
She's just
fucking
more
rodeo.
tired.
She's just more tired. So she just like walks up. She's like, yeah, come with me. She like goes to the bathroom and there's a bin under the sink that just says for possum. And it's just got like Dawn dish soap, like different like vinegar and bases and stuff to mix together. Cause you know, that's what breaks up oil is different like bases. So she just pulls out and says like, this is for possum, but like, I guess if
Will
you
it make me stop stink?
it'll help.
All right. Worth a try.
Do I overhear this from the living room?
Not sure.
I'm gonna tell him. I was like, Aximili, you gotta go in there with him. Just, there's no time for modesty. This is fucking pungent. You guys got to get this fixed. What
It's
are you,
not that
carrots?
bad. Stop being dramatic.
Yeah,
It's
don't.
terrible.
I
It's
mean,
awful. I
listen,
hate it.
It's not great, but don't tell Cameron he has to get naked with the fucking Andalite. Like,
Fine.
I think that's between.
Hey, I don't care.
Okay, I mean that's between you, the Andalite,
He's
and
naked.
God.
I assume he
I
was
guess.
naked when they started anyway.
Why
He
would
didn't
you
have
assume
clothes.
that?
He didn't have any clothes.
Okay, but you weren't there, and you don't know that he morphed. You're making a lot of meta assumptions right now.
He
But he
came.
doesn't
He
have a
came
morphing
in.
outfit.
He came in as human and he was wearing clothes. Cameron gave him clothes.
But he doesn't have a morph outfit.
But we were asleep during all that. We don't know if he morphed to human and put
Zach-
clothes on before he
Zach,
left
you-
or anything like that.
Zach, you watched him reabsorb his clothes.
This time.
Yeah, this time.
What I'm saying is, we know that, well, how would he have gotten a morph outfit in the dome ship? And we know that he didn't have one on the beach.
I mean, we morphed human in front of us, so we definitely saw him naked.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's a fair assumption to assume that he didn't have any clothes.
That's fair.
Anyway.
Yeah. So Cameron hops in the
Well-
shower, or he waits for Aximili to go into the bathroom with him, and he closes the door. They have another adventure together. You guys don't know what happens to this one, though.
I don't like that terminology at
You guys
all.
do here. Watch that fucking thing. That thing's sharp. Would it be better if I was in a different more? Yes! Yes, it would. You have hooves. There's better. Do you want me to get on your back or something, Maximilian? What are you doing? And you guys hear that behind the door.
The fuck did he just call him?
He started calling him Maximilian. I don't know. That's too long.
Still a mouthful. I'm just gonna call him Max.
Yeah, exactly.
Get them different clothes. That's gonna smell nice still.
Okay. We got to go back to the out of character. Was this the beach that we had cubbies at? I think it was the beach, right? We got to go back to the beach and get our older shit anyway.
Yeah, but like we can just like doesn't Cameron keep shit here?
I don't know that we know that.
I think
You probably
we
know that.
busted it. Yeah,
We
Grant and I
definitely
both do.
know
We
that.
busted
Okay.
in on him.
I couldn't remember if we all did or if it was just Grant.
Nah, it's just
You-
us two. It was Savannah and Grant.
Oh, got you. Okay.
You were doing something else. Why weren't
Walking
you here?
possum outside. the
That's
building.
right. Grant's
Oh, that's
gonna.
when I was getting harassed by a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were getting
Yeah.
harassed by a cop.
Grant's. I just gotta be in character here. This whole thing's happening. He's in there now, and Grant's gonna say, "I'm going back to sleep," and he closes the door on everyone,
That's
like
fair.
slams it.
Okay.
I
Well, then
could
I
use
guess-
some sleep myself. I'm gonna. Savannah, can I raid your fridge?
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
I guess I'm gonna go try to find clothes downstairs.
We can wait till Cam gets out and ask him then.
I mean, we know where his stuff is, and he's not gonna.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I
If-
guess if
oh.
you talk to him, it's fine.
My
That wa-
Steam just disconnected. Sorry, this is out of character. I'm wondering if my internet's about to die because my Steam just disconnected.
It was in character. Zach looked down at his phone and went, "What
Oh,
the fuck?"
shit.
My phone that I don't even have.
Disconnected.
My Steam disconnected.
Oh God, am I logged out of TikTok? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Mhm. Anyway, so Zach walks past the food that Cameron brought into the fridge.
Oh yeah. He brought food. Doesn't it smell terrible?
It doesn't.
No.
It's funny,
He
yeah.
put the bag out here like this, and he got sprayed.
Oh.
As long as he
Uh,
didn't transfer any of the oils from the skunk spraying onto the bag, it
Just carried it like this the whole way home. I'll like lean in and sniff the bag. Like, what bag is it? Does it say on the outside what the restaurant is?
It doesn't. This is like a Kroger bag type thing.
Oh yeah, you know it's good.
Mhm.
Oh man, that's a local mom and pop shop shit.
But
Do
when you
I
smell it,
recognize it from the smell? Do I know what it is?
when you smell it, there's like this, like a bakery type smell, but it's like, so like something in here has been baked, but you smell like a sweet. Give me a perception check just to see if you can place this.
All right.
am I
I'll go
watching this or have I left at this point?
It's up to you. You could be
Oh, hold on.
standing there watching them about to leave,
Like
or
waiting for the elevator, watching this all go. I would just like to observe this. This is entertaining to me.
you get if you think it might be pepperonis. Like that's where your brain goes at first. This sweet smell pepperonis. Wait, no shit.
Wrong. All right, I will open the bag. And, like,
what did you roll
hold
to
on.
get pepperoni smell?
5.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
It's clearly a poke bowl or some shit, and I got pizza.
You
what an
open
idiot.
it. You open it, and there's like one of those Waffle House looking things, and there's
Styrofoam,
like
but hell yeah.
there's like stacked on top of each other. You open one, and inside are these pancakes with pineapples all over them and a syrup and butter.
Masadas.
what's a Waffle House looking thing?
It's a styrofoam graduated, or
Oh,
not
yeah.
graduated, separated tray.
To go
you know.
box.
To go box.
To-go box.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew what he meant.
I didn't. I legit
I was-
didn't know what that meant.
Well,
if you
I
were
was going to-
Southern, you'd know. So
I was gonna explain one of the ones with the clear tops on them, but then he was like the styrofoam ones. I was like, oh yeah, those. I just
My
went
bad,
with
man.
it.
My bad.
It's all
Shit.
good.
Shit. inserted my own preference into the game. I'm sorry.
listen. I legit didn't know.
Okay.
I figured it was some type of container, but I didn't know if there's something about it I should know that was specific to Waffle House.
Normally Zach would be a little more precious about it, but he is straight gonna like pick up the top pancake and roll it like a taco, and just fucking murder that shit.
It's good. It's good. I mean,
and I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back to the couch. And
you can't.
Okay, I would know. Does Savannah's house have a no food in the living room rule? I'm asking you.
Me?
Savannah.
Like, would my mother, who you know
a
little bit about, have a no food in the living? Abso-fucking-lutely she would.
Good.
She's a goddamn monster.
Then it's on record that I'm ignoring this, and I'm doing it anyway.
No one but Savannah lives there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right, but Zach's been to this apartment plenty of times and knows not to eat in the living room and is doing it anyway.
And probably knows not to like put his feet up on the coffee table. Does that anyways.
Is Savannah still watching from the elevator?
Yeah.
Ding.
Anyway, I'm eating a styrofoam thing full of these delicious pancake boys.
They're good.
Were there drinks? Did he bring drinks?
Nope.
It's cool. Fine.
He didn't have enough time.
Grant bursts through the door of the room he's been sleeping in and goes, "God damn it, I'm awake."
There's food. Did you get some food? Cameron brought food.
You sound very excited. You sound very excited about this. Okay. And then he goes over to the back. And grumpy, Grant looks over at the elevator and goes, "What are you staring at?"
Oh, as soon as it dings, Savannah's like getting into the elevator. It kind of like looking a little longingly at the food, but getting into the elevator and it's like,
Can I roll to see if I noticed that?
You watch her do that, yeah.
Okay. Then as that happens, Grant's gonna go, "Oh," and he's gonna grab the bag of food and go and hit the button on the elevator.
Right, you gotta wait till she gets to the phone.
Yeah, you have to wait all the way down, all the way back up.
As Grant is doing that, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, she's just going to get some clothes for Maximilian."
Well,
and Cameron.
We seemed to get sidetracked, and she looked very hungry. So I'm gonna make sure that before those two get out and eat all of it, she gets some.
I will make sure that they don't do that. I may eat more.
Shh. Like Grant puts out a hand and goes, it starts doing that, just going shh. I assume the elevator has come back at this point.
A minute later, or actually 2 minutes. A minute to get down, a minute up. Ding.
That's a long ass. Okay. And
a D&D question.
Yeah.
Does anybody who's fighting Axe for Food get disadvantage on that fight?
Depends on what Morphe's in.
Great. Just asking. I just want to know how this is going to go.
But you do, as you step into the elevator, Grant, you guys both hear, "Wait," come from down the hall and muffled behind the door. "They're eating the food. Get out of my way, Maximilian." And you hear like, thud, 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 thud. And then like the door flies open and you can step in.
So as he's running down, if you'll allow this, the elevator is like closing with the bag of food in his hand as Cameron is coming through. Grant looks Cameron in the eye and goes,
"Yeah, you see
him off."
So
wait, did you take all the food?
Yeah, I took the bag.
Why'd you take all of it?
Just take he slides.
Because there are four. Sorry, Austin. Go ahead.
As he slides in, as he comes out of the bathroom and runs, and these doors are closing, you see him slide and just fall and hit like the side of the counter, and like chairs fall over him. And then he like grabs himself and pulls himself up over the counter and sees you just flip him off as the doors close.
To answer Nate or possibly Zach, who was upset because there are four.
Like Zach realizes you've got the whole bag right when you're doing this, and goes, "Why'd you take the whole bag? Just take one tray. Why'd you have to take all of it?" And then the doors close
because he doesn't trust these four teenage boys who are exhausted not to eat all of it.
Only three.
He like stands up and looks at you, Zach, and he's naked.
Who's the other one?
Maximilian, who is
Zach, Max, and Cameron.
And Grant.
Grant's in the elevator.
He doesn't trust himself either.
Oh. Wait, you took all the food! It's going to be empty by the time the get to floor one.
Wasn't there like one per each person?
I don't know, man. We didn't.
Yeah, that's on you.
Yeah. You made up the food restaurant and the person that.
Well, yeah, but I figured I said it. There's a couple of.
You did not tell us what was in it until he looked. You just said there was a pile.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she took 5 down because there was one for everybody.
Well, 4 because Zach already ate his, but yeah.
Well, then yours can still be there.
It's gone by the time Cameron comes running out the shower.
He also said that he might want some later, so Grant might have seen how many were left and said absolutely not to make sure Savannah got some food.
Savannah. Ding! You get to the bottom of Pacific Towers.
And I'm just heading to the same spot where we busted in on Cameron that one night.
Yeah. High or low?
Low.
As you're going to go into the room, a guy stops you with like a vest on. You know he works here. Excuse me, you're not supposed to go back there.
Why not?
It's for employees only.
Oh, my friend's back there.
Give me a deception check.
Oh, good. Your friend, Cindy Crawford?
18. Fuck!
Damn.
Savannah, I know that your parents have left, but we know you.
We know you don't have any friends.
I'm sorry, I don't think your friend's back here. And we've had a lot of commotion go on this morning with naked people running around and stuff. We're just they're making I know. They're making us keeping it tighter around here, so I can't let you go back there. Sorry.
Who was running around naked this morning?
I don't know. Some kid.
As this conversation is happening, have I gotten down, or how long does that take?
A minute, Cory. Hang on.
Yeah, 2 minutes, because the elevator's still back up.
3 minutes.
Right about
you
the
gotta
time
come
naked
down.
kid has said you're doing this and the door's closed.
I'm checking, man.
Well, yeah, so I can't let you go back here.
Oh, well, that's distressing.
Yeah. Well, why do you want to go back there so bad anyway? Are you playing hide and seek or something? You're a little old.
No. A friend of mine's back there. I was just gonna grab some stuff for him that he left.
What's your friend's name? Maybe I can run back here. You lied to me about that, and I'm sure of it because now, Savannah, if you're gonna keep lying to me, I'm gonna stop talking to you.
All right, fine. I'll go back upstairs, I guess.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
All right. And does he leave?
He's kind of just standing there, still just, mulling about. Ding! The door's opening.
This is going to make the situation so much better.
When Grant comes down, he's like licking stuff off of his fingers and like, because he ate one of them. He ate one of them. And he's gonna walk up to Savannah and he's gonna go, "Hey." Oh, she's gone.
Oh, she's
Sorry, I froze. I'm back now.
He's gonna just walk up to Savannah, like licking his fingers a little bit with the bag in his other hand, and he's gonna go, "Hey."
Hey, we're just going back upstairs.
Why?
I'll tell you on the way.
Weren't you gonna get some clothes for the idiot?
Yeah, but we're not allowed back there.
Oh, my turn. And he hands you the bag.
The food. Like, startled, grab the bag from him and just stand there like, what the fuck?
And she's going to be like, I didn't trust them. I made sure you got some food. And then he's going to walk by and going to try and sneak by this guard.
Right, well,
who's
first,
been standing there the whole time.
I'm going to see if they've noticed you and Savannah sitting here chit-chatting.
Okay.
Nope.
What the fuck? A nat 20 and then a nat 1.
Oh my god.
Grant, you walk over after Savannah and you were talking. And as you like pull away from him, he kind of thinks for a second and then walks and passes you and goes to Savannah. And he's gonna like, "Hey Savannah, I didn't mean to call you a liar. I didn't mean anything like that. I wasn't trying to be, aggressive or anything. I just..." And while he's talking to her, Grant, you can go.
Okay, yeah.
crit one. So fuck it.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just going back to where Cameron sleeps sometimes and seeing if there's any clothes left over there.
There's lockers. There's 6 lockers on each side. They're all locked.
Oh no.
Dang, if only we had some kind of criminal.
I'm gonna try and break into one of them. Do I know which one is Cameron's?
High or low?
High.
Don't get no higher.
What the fuck? Yeah, you know which one's Cameron's. Yeah.
All right. Is that one locked?
Yep.
I'm gonna try to pick it.
With what?
You know what? That's a good point. I don't have my stuff on me, do I? I mean, I'm gonna see if I can find something on the ground, like a hair clip, something. Like I'm in a room where people sleep and are coming and going. I just want to find something that I could jimmy a shitty lock with. I doubt these are high tech.
Roll me a perception check.
All right.
Can I make an argument real quick? That some locks are combination and don't require any special tools.
That's true. I guess what kind of lock am I looking at, Austin?
Well, now you're looking at one with a padlock.
That's even easier, because then if you know how to pick locks, can't you just listen to it for the clicks as you're going past?
That's for the combination.
That would be for the combo lock.
Is that what you said it was?
No, padlock.
It was a padlock.
Oh, got it.
Little Miss Lock expert, you should know.
I misunderstood.
What am I rolling perception? You said?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I am still exhausted. It's an 8.
You do not find anything.
Okay.
Looks like somebody might have cleaned this room recently.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, shit. My lockpicks and stuff are not here. Guess he's gonna be naked. Or sorry, that's in character. Guess he's gonna be naked. And Grant just walks back. He's just kind of shrugs and goes back towards the elevator.
And anyway, Savannah, I'm sorry about that. I just wanted to come over and let you know.
Fine, it's fine. There was naked kids running around, I guess. I get it.
Yeah. Just got everybody on edge. You know my boss, he's going to fire me for... I've been taking home coffee packets to my mom and my sick grandma.
What?
I've took a lot.
Hardly seems like a fireable offense.
No, Savannah. A lot.
Like how much?
$100,000 worth.
My grandma has a rare disease that can only be cured with coffee.
You stole $100,000.
No, look, that's an exaggeration. I just want to seem cool, Savannah. But look, I'm going to get fired if I let you back there. But I don't care. You can go. And then Grant comes out.
You know what? I don't want you to get fired. I'm so sorry about your sick family. I'm just gonna go back upstairs. I'm sorry.
All right. Thanks.
And then Savannah's just turning and going back to the elevator.
Yeah, you guys can get back upstairs. Zach, do you have anything you want to do while they're fuxing around?
Yeah, if I remember to, I'm gonna go grab my clothes that I have stashed on the roof.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's go do that.
As you're like going to go up the steps to the fire or to the roof, Cameron looks and he says, "Hey, where are you going?"
I forgot, but I've actually got I got some clothes stashed on the roof. I think I've got 2 full changes of clothes.
Hey, can I?
Maybe only 1 pair of shoes though, but.
That's fine. I brought my shoes. They just smell like
ass.
They
smell fucking terrible, bud.
Yeah, I'll try to wash them while you're getting the clothes.
Those. Okay.
You see his butt as he turns around and walks down the hall.
Maybe get dressed first. Van will be back soon.
You have the clothes upstairs on the roof.
A towel, man. Something.
Oh yeah. He's dripping too.
Just fucking God, soaking wet. What a cherishable child.
You hear two hands clap right as Cameron disappears around the corner, and Maximilian walks out, and he's naked as well, dripping.
Wait, they high five.
Yeah,
I thought you were telling me Cameron's ass claps.
No,
when he walks, and I was like, that's a detail we didn't need, Austin, but I appreciate it.
Cameron's got a thumper.
Got a big old dump truck. All right,
this is a minor.
Yeah, well, he's sexy minor.
He's right. Cameron got held back. Let's be honest. 17. That man did not make it through second grade on the first try.
He looks like a man.
Full beard. Anyway. So yeah, I definitely. If there's any roof I've been well prepared to get into, it's this one. So like, there's got to be a doorstop on the roof door. I know all about it.
You get to the roof door and it's closed.
Yeah, of course it is. I open it.
Yeah, and it opens because it's not locked.
Yeah.
You didn't do that though.
I didn't close it?
No, you didn't come up here. If you ever tried to come up here before, not within like the last 2 to 3 weeks, it would have been locked.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's always locked.
Why is it always locked though?
Because it's a roof access. It's not for people to get into and out of when they want to. Unless, I don't know. Well, someone shady who
I don't
likes
know how
to
roof
break
accesses work because I don't live in a city. I thought they were just open. All right.
Once you go through the door, you have a bag stashed out here. Wherever you stashed it had to been within the last few weeks. But
yeah,
you stashed it, and as soon as you come out, you see black wings all just flutter off this roof as crows disperse.
That's weird. All right, I go grab my bag. And I'm going to dig through it and make sure. I should have a couple of shirts in here, an extra morphing outfit, all that stuff, just in case. And I'll just take the whole bag and walk back over to the door, which I definitely propped open with a brick.
All right, yeah. You open it back up, go back down the steps, and about the time you get back in the room, so do Grant and Savannah.
Hey, guys.
Hey, where'd the bag of clothes come from? We just failed.
I had it on the roof. I figured maybe we could...
You what?
You did what?
Yeah, it's one of my drops.
Motherfucker! And Grant rushes past him.
Yeah, and Savannah's gonna go run that direction too and drop the food on the table haphazardly as she goes back.
Where are you running? To the roof?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Why?
You messed with our dear friends.
Yeah. You fucked with our crows.
You fucked with our crows, bro.
What are you talking about?
There might be a reason.
Crows?
There might be a reason this roof access was open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they don't know you.
So I could... Huh?
Crows don't know you.
Oh yeah. I thought you said we don't know. I was like, Savannah, I've been your friend since preschool.
I know you. The crows don't know you.
As soon as
they didn't know my clothes either, and they were sitting there. So they're my clothes, and I got them. I'm gonna give them to the boys.
Cameron's already back at the counter eating the food Savannah dropped.
Naked.
I've been waiting for this. Yeah.
It's naked, crouched on the counter on all fours.
He's got a towel around him this time.
Great.
Aximili is reading a book, though. Cheeks out.
Is he still a human?
He morphed back when he was in the
shower. But did he demorph when he got out, or is he still?
No.
Hey, man. You can be an Andalite while you're here. You don't have to be a human. You're unnecessarily risking a morph problem.
He looks over at you and he says, I'm well capable of being able to morph and take care of myself.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean anything by it. Hey, while you're in human morph, we figured out that we can actually sort of meld clothes with our morph.
Yeah. He has his clothes on and they're soaking wet. He morphed clothes into him when he demorphed. I forgot. This is on me. So you're looking at him. His cheeks are not out, but he has he had to take them off because there was skunk on him. I want to take a break for a second.
Was there
break time?
Was there still skunk on them when he?
So
yeah, they stick.
So you fully said this earlier, and I didn't clock it. He absorbed normal clothes into himself, not a morph outfit.
Well, yeah, they were morph outfit clothes. Yes, he didn't absorb a 3-piece suit or anything like that. He
like t-shirt,
jeans and a t-shirt, or not jeans, shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah, it was spare Cameron clothes, so they would have been like gym clothes. So like shorts.
The difference in Austin's mind between morph clothes and not morph clothes is like a 3-piece suit, not morph clothes.
Yeah, you know.
But like gym shorts are loose, don't they have to be tight?
They were always gym shorts.
Yeah,
they were bike shorts in the books.
That's what gym shorts. Well, this is semantics. It
is, I guess.
I don't think we need to know what kind of clothes he has on. Just know that he has morph capable clothes.
Fine. It's fine. All right, so he's good. So I assume Cameron's morph shit is also skunked. So I'm going to give him my spare morph outfit and a set of pants and whatever, and then I'll hand new clothes to Maximilian. So well, here you can put these on while you're a human, and then you can keep them.
Yeah, and with some help, Maximilian gets. So does Cameron. Yeah. Cameron doesn't need as much help.
Okay.
Wait, can we get the description of how Aximili screwed up putting the clothes on?
Yeah. So the pants or the shorts. What do you give him, Zac? I'll go with what you give him.
I'm gonna give him some socks, pair of socks, and they go in his hands for sure. A t-shirt and some skinny jeans.
Right. The skinny jeans he wraps around his body like a sash and ties them. The t-shirt he does wrap around and puts his eye holes through the sleeves, but he leaves it like a what are those things called in?
Wait, he puts them on as an Andalite?
Shit. I keep fucking up.
Do you need a break, bud?
Yeah, dude. He ties the thing around his head like a bandana. It's sure.
Okay. So I turn back and I go, okay, this is a creative interpretation and I like it, but we're gonna do it the way that I've got it now. See? Socks, and I like point at my feet where I have socks and shoes on. So those are called socks and they go on the feet.
He takes them off, puts them on his feet.
And I'm gonna do this for the other stuff one piece at a time. I'm not gonna give him the full list.
Yeah.
We're gonna go through one piece at a time. Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
so that takes 35 minutes.
Yeah. So meanwhile on the roof, you guys get to the roof and you see like scatterings of crows in the air around you guys.
Excellent. Well, we have canonically been feeding these crows, so it's not out of control, I think, to just say that there's a thing of peanuts on the roof that Savannah's just going to run over and grab handfuls out and then just kind of like spread them out over the roof where they've been feeding the crows.
Ah! And like they come down and start eating. There's about 5 of them that come down right now and are just eating off these peanuts.
Grant's going to see the brick that is holding the door open, and he's going, well, this is unnecessary, and he's going to move the brick because
he it off the roof.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. He's just gonna move it like over. He's gonna be like, I guess I'll have to tell Zac when I get down that like this door does not lock anymore.
Next week on Dungeons and Dracon Beams, we investigate the second murder at Pacific Tower.
I was
third murder at Pacific Tower.
If you throw the brick off, I'll make it kill a Yeerk.
Yeah.
I didn't say it specifically, but I did intend for like the brick's there to keep it open, and then I remove the brick when I'm done, so the door closes again. Okay. But that's fair. I mean, it was definitely still like sitting in the stairwell.
Right. Then yeah, still same kind of thing and move it around because this is part of what Grant and Savannah had spent their time skip doing was befriending the crows on the roof.
Yeah.
Which is why we were like, oh.
And then Savannah's gonna look at Grant and go, shit, we should have brought one of the pancakes up for them.
He only brought enough for the people.
I would have shared.
I know. Did you eat yours?
No.
God damn it! You just left it down there with them.
Yeah, I was worried about the crows.
Look, well, I am preoccupied with Aximili. Maximilian. I'm going to just say Maximilian because I can't remember how you guys pronounce Aximili.
I'm just going to say Max from now on because I've already canonically stated that Max is shorter, and I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I'll probably slip it in soon. Anyway, it's up to Austin if Cameron eats the rest of the fucking pancakes before y'all get back. I was going to try to keep an eye on him, but I'm dressing a toddler right now, so I can't.
Cameron eats his pancakes, but he got pancakes for everybody. He asked specifically for more, so he won't eat your all's pancakes. He might look at them.
So there are 2 pancakes left.
So, and when I say pancakes, I don't mean there is one pancake in these things. Like, I feel like he would have got you guys some pancakes. Like,
there's a stack. They're malasadas, right? Is that
there are 5 boxes, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
5 boxes with multiple pancakes in each.
Yeah.
With one pineapple.
That's a whole pineapple. Cool.
Comes free with every purchase. A whole pineapple.
Who knew that this would be the thing that we'd be like, listen, Austin.
You guys want to know. The breakfast was a throw. I thought you guys were just going to eat. I didn't know it was going to be a thing.
We need to know.
Deal. It's very
a huge
important.
deal. We need to know about these pancakes.
I
need to know what kind of boxes they come in, how many.
I just wanted to make sure, because we were famished, that Savannah got some food too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, and once we're having this pancake conversation, I think Savannah will probably go, okay, the crows are back. So should we go downstairs now? Do you think they're dressed?
Did they bring Grant's? Yeah. Well, I mean, I can peek my head in and make sure if you want.
I don't really care. It's more about them than me. I don't give a shit.
I mean, you reacted pretty poorly when we had my mishap.
That was just to...
It's fine. And Grant's gonna...
being a dick, okay?
Yeah, well, me too. Grant's gonna go downstairs with Savannah.
Alright, so once Max is dressed, I'm gonna show him the pancakes. Be like, hey, are you hungry?
I am. It's been a while since I ate on the dome ship.
Yeah, okay. Well, Cameron got food for everybody, so, here's yours.
And he, watches Cameron for a second as Cameron's like, just chowing down on this pancake. And he looks down at the pancake, grabs it with his hand, pops it in his mouth. What is this? And he looks back.
I look over and I try to see what flavor pancakes they are. Do they blueberry or something?
So Cameron's like protein.
Pumpkin?
Peanut butter protein.
Peanut butter. Oh, they're peanut butter, man.
Yeah.
You're not allergic, are you? Oh, sure. Are you allergic to peanuts?
And he just starts it's going all over his face as he's shoveling it in. And Cameron kind of stops eating as he's doing it. And he's like, whoa, this guy's good. And he tries to match him with his.
He's good. He's so good at eating.
And so this is up to you, Nate. You can veto me on this, but as Grant and Savannah are walking in, I feel like Max has got Savannah's this box in his hand trying to get it to his face. And
so I am fighting him for it. I probably have hand on chest, and I'm like, no, this is for Savannah. She hasn't had hers yet.
And
as she comes in, I'll be like, quick, take it. He's gone crazy.
Cameron's behind him trying to help you restrain them.
Grant's just gonna look at Savannah and be like, "This is why I tried to give it to you downstairs."
I didn't know.
That's why I try to tell you.
Hungry teenage boys are fucked. Hey, you fucking asshole.
Cameron's smiling too while he's doing this and laughing.
Cameron is blasted out of his mind.
He loves pancakes.
Grant's just going to come in and not gently elbow this fucking Andalite maybe in the face to get these pancakes.
You're gonna elbow him in the. You can make.
No,
him
I'm holding them back. You don't have to do all that. He's way back here, and this guy here.
As he's doing that, Grant's gonna go fucking elbow him out of the way. Maybe not the face, but hard in the ribs.
Give me an attack roll.
All right.
So extra.
Grant does not like him. An attack roll. Definitely going to be a strength roll.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
So you try to nudge him, and he's so like enthralled and like trying to get away from Cameron and grab this thing. Like you go to elbow him, and like his arm just pushes you like away. So like you don't get to elbow him or anything, but he's like he just kind of knocks it away with your hand haphazardly, and it just doesn't look like anything.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Okay.
Do I need to roll any kind of like grapple check to keep him restrained?
Well,
I thought that was just you guys doing the pancake thing.
yeah.
Well, now that Grant's turning into an actual
come and try to elbow him. It's Grant tries to come through, and it's like during this struggle, Aximili pushes him off and is still trying to go for the pancake.
Grant just fucked up. Like it looked like Grant came in with prejudice, and it was just flubbed.
So it's a dog pile with with one styrofoam container sticking out.
And I think Savannah's just gonna nab it and just be like, "Guy, chill. We'll split it. Jeez." And like,
I assume he's already had it.
Yeah, he's already had his. And Cameron like rolls with him over the couch, and they're like just thumping and rolling around and stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm like trying to sit on his chest and hold him down. Like,
let him go. It's fine.
Is he still squirrely like spaghetti arms? Like, is he trying to fucking get up?
He is. Actually, let me see something real quick.
He's not fine.
He use his tail blade.
He has to be fucking feral.
He has to beat himself in a wisdom save. I think it's going to be canon that he needs to make wisdom saves around food sometime.
I love that.
Okay, good. Actually, that's a really good way to do it.
As like you guys are like trying to calm him down, he says, "Fine." Actually, he squirms and Savannah finishes the pancake, so then he's done.
With them for real. I would have eaten one and really split it with him.
If you want to, all right. So he does give up the fight a little bit after you guys are like talking to him, wrestling him, and calming him down. Fine.
All right, just imagine him going into an emotional, like just crying when he sees the last pancake go in her mouth, just like total emotional change.
I'm going to split my pancakes with this terrible boy. What are you doing? I will legit share my pancakes with this terrible child.
I just had to explain why I was laughing.
So after all that, they'll stand him up and you give him some pancakes.
Yeah, once he stands up, like I'll eat one, or I don't know how many are in there. We haven't gotten into the
enough. There's enough.
I'll take one or two, depending on, and then hand him the last one.
What the fuck was that?
These are very good. Oh,
they're pretty good, I guess, man. But like, you don't fight people over food.
Grant. Cameron's talking to you now. Grant, bro, he doesn't have a mouth or a tongue.
Then where the hell are the pancakes going, Cameron?
No,
well, he does. No, he does now, Zach. You idiot.
Yes, Zach, that was a real Cameron thing to say.
What?
Sorry. I mean, that was kind of.
You know, it's a real Grant thing to say.
What?
Fuck you.
That is something he says all the time.
Fuck both of you. All right.
See?
Cut it.
God damn it.
Fuck you.
All right, that was pretty good.
Max says it to Savannah. Fuck you.
Oh, well.
Well,
hey.
We don't say that one generally in public. It's fine. Just don't.
I mean, I do.
Repeat that. Well, listen, for the sake of clarity, we don't say that one a lot in public. Just between us.
All
right. So what? You've never had food before? Is that what?
Food. We have obtained food. He looks at
no, I got that.
You did. Yep.
Yeah, we did it.
This motherfucker had a blade to my throat yesterday, and now he's rolling around on the ground over a pancake. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, maybe he's actually pretty chill. And
he's super not, but fine.
Listen, I've fought people for food before.
Are you okay?
Who was that?
Cameron.
No, I'm not okay. I don't fucking know this guy. I don't trust him.
Can we all just like make a plan for today? What are we doing, you guys? I'm still dog ass tired. I don't know about y'all.
I mean, I'm gonna fucking take it easy, or at least I was until this guy tried to fight some people over some pancakes.
Let it go. It's over now. It's okay, man.
Don't patronize me.
Grant, he didn't really try to fight us. He was trying to get the pancake. He didn't punch anybody.
Fine. I don't feel like you guys are just being a little bit too relaxed around this guy.
I don't know. I was just passed out on the couch, and he had every opportunity to, try to kill me or put a slug in my ear, and he didn't do that. So,
I'm not even talking about that. Don't know him or what he wants. Regardless of slugs.
That's a good point. And then I'm gonna look at, I'm gonna go, hey, is there anything that you need? Like,
yes,
your overall mission on Earth or whatever?
Our mission was not to come to Earth. It was to keep the Yeerks from coming to Earth.
Good job. Thanks for that.
Yeah, they're here.
Looks at you. We were bombarded, taken by surprise, and my people were killed. So he kind of squints towards Grant's direction.
Grant leans in and squints back and says, "So were ours."
Cameron's going to put a hand like on Grant's shoulder. Hey, chill, man.
Grant will go sit down. He's clearly not chill, but he will go sit down. And they're on the couch, right? Like they got wrestled onto the couch.
I figured when they were all like stood back up or whatever, you guys can be by the couches. That's fine.
Yeah, Grant will just
relocated.
Yeah, he'll just like grab one of the bar stools over there and he'll just sit down. He'll look at everyone and be like, "To be frank, I don't really. Well, that's not true. I do care about what the Andalites might have wanted because I care about Elfangor, but why are you here? What do you want? Let's start with that."
I want to go home. We were crashed here. Do you think it was my intent to spend one of your Earth months in the ocean?
I mean, no.
What do you think my objective is?
I don't know, man. You were pretty hostile about the people trying to get you out of the ocean, so maybe you did want to be there.
All I knew is that you guys showed up with technology that wasn't yours, followed by Yeerks.
It wasn't ours. Sure.
The technology was given to us, so that's not fair. And the Yeerks
still
probably
not yours.
Did you make it?
My people did.
Okay, but did you?
No.
Okay.
If somebody gives you a gift, it's yours.
The gift is, yes. I agree that you all have the morphing power. I've seen it. But it is our technology.
We'll argue ownership some other time. I assume there's, the Yeerks have an Andalite on their side, right? So
the abomination.
Okay, that's dramatic. They probably heard the same message that we did.
Yes, I did not know he was so close, but it makes sense that he would have picked up the message that I sent out if you're close enough.
All right. Well, I'm just going to be the one to come out and say the unpleasant thing. You want to go home, right?
Yes.
Why should we help you do that?
Well, you've helped me enough. I will not ask any more of you.
Okay. What if we need your help?
He looks at you. You need my help. You do not trust me. What could I do to help you?
I mean, no, I don't trust you. But I didn't, until we went through some steps for it, I didn't quite trust the people sitting here either. At this point, it's not really about trust. We just lost someone. Our numbers were... I know. I'm aware. I saw. And I'm... Trust issues aside, I'm very sorry for that. But you're here now, and you're here because we helped you. I'm not saying you gotta stick with a fight, but at least getting to know some of what you know, some cursory help would be appreciated. And then he's going to look around at everyone else and he's going, am I off base here?
Rather than like answering Grant directly, I'm going to like look at Savannah and Cameron, and then I'm going to look back at Max. I'm just going to keep calling him Max, I guess. And I'm going to say he's not wrong. You say that you're somewhat trained. I think you said cadet before. Is that right?
I'm a warrior.
Okay, cool. We're not really. So it would be really helpful if you could share some of your, expertise with us. I'd kind of like to roll a charisma check here, some kind, like a persuasion deal.
Yeah, you can roll that. That just as a disclaimer, that doesn't mean he will always give you everything you want. Just because, even if you crit, that doesn't mean it's automatic.
No, I know. I'm just trying to get it into a good zone. I normally have advantage on these. With this advantage, that'll cancel out. So I get a 16.
That 20 would have been nice.
That nat 20, yeah, too bad.
As you guys are having this conversation and you're saying, we need you to kind of impart your knowledge on us, and Zach's like, yeah, that would be really helpful. He'll say, I am very grateful for what you all have done for me. And if there are ways that I can help you while I'm here, I will help you. But I will not give you any of our knowledge or our technology any more than you already have.
Then fuck off.
Cameron will kind of look back and forth wide-eyed to everybody when Grant says that.
I'm just going to look at Max and go, he's always at a 12. You just got to ignore him.
No, you do not. Okay? Don't. He's going to look back and he's going to say, we have been through hell. Our planet is being invaded. And you say that you came here to stop it and ended up at the bottom of the ocean. Who are you to gatekeep right now?
It is my customs and my laws that I will follow, not yours.
I don't want anything to do with this guy. Guys, this is acceptable. This is shit.
All right, what did he say, Austin?
He said that is acceptable when Grant says he doesn't want anything to do with him.
Yeah.
Hang on. Listen, I understand not wanting to give us anything, and you're referencing your culture or something. I don't really know what the rules are, but your brother did come here and entrust us with this technology, and we're fighting, I think, for the same objectives, to get the Yeerks out of here. Is there anything you can give us to help with that? Anything at all? Any information?
Brother was a prince. He was a war prince. He had a greater mind, a greater sense of strategy, and a greater sense of purpose than I do. His decision will be looked at by our people in a way that will be dishonorable, that will be a betrayal to all of us. He was a brave person. He was a brave Andalite, and I cannot be that when it comes to this. I can help you while I'm here. I can't give you any information. I can't tell you about my people. I can tell you about the Yeerks, anything I don't know. I can help you if I'm here and you need help in a fight, I maybe can help. But I have my own mission, and it's to get home and tell the families of the Andalites that have died that they've died, and to let them mourn, and to rejoin my people in their fight. But while I'm here, I'll help with what I can.
I think Grant's going to get up and walk out. He's going to go back towards the roof access, and he's going to walk away. Like, he's not going to say anything to Max again. He's just going to, once he talks about how he's not going to give them any information, he only cares about what he's doing, which, is not exactly what he said, but it's what Grant heard. He's going to storm off.
Oof. I'm not sure if Zach's gonna very carefully weigh whether or not to follow Grant or to stay here. And ultimately he's gonna decide to stay here. So go, I'll have to talk to him and try to convince him that some help is better than none. If you're limited in what you can do, that sucks. But I'm not going to ask you to break any laws if you're not comfortable doing it. But if you can help us, we'll help you too. I don't know how we're going to get you home, but
we'll figure that out.
Maybe we can steal a bug ship or something. We haven't heard him called that, have you? Have we heard him called that?
Yeah. Do you know where a bug fighter is? That would help
No.
tremendously.
No, we did find a Yeerk thing though.
A Yeerk
like
thing.
This underground river.
A Yeerk river?
Yeah, it's like by the beach.
The Yeerk River is by the beach. Listen, so I will tell you this: if you can cut off their supply to the Kandrona, you will deal them a great blow.
See, already helping. Just gonna look at Savannah and Cameron and go, "We're in agreement, right?"
About what exactly?
Some help is better than none?
Yeah, obviously. Some help is better than none, and whatever you can tell us will be good. It sucks. We're fighting on the same side.
Yes. We are on the same side as against the Yeerks. But my priority is my people. I'm sorry that comes at the expense of yours sometimes.
I get that.
I don't like that a whole lot. We're allies in this. Allies share information. Allies share resources. We're fighting the Yeerks too. Right now, there's only 5 of us, if we count you.
Then you should not count me.
Damn.
All right. There's 4 of us then.
Cameron will say, I spent the morning with this guy and he's all right. It is kind of shit he won't help us. But I don't know shit about aliens.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense though, Cameron. You gotta let him do what he's gonna do.
I'd rather have him on our side than against us.
Hey, it'd be sweet if that tail blade was swinging around with us, but I don't know. Maybe we give him a pancake and send him after Visser 3.
Throw the pancake at Visser 3, and then. So where are you going to stay, man?
I will find a place. I do not know. Cameron,
it sure would be nice though, right? If you had some allies here that could help you figure that out.
Cameron smiles and nods.
Savannah's just gonna shake her head at that and just say, "You can stay here until we figure it out."
That is appreciated.
About some I don't know. You need any earth morphs? Do you have any earth morphs besides that was it an octopus that he got?
I do not. I only have the calf bird, the octopus, and the human.
Well,
it would be beneficial for moving around, but I will not ask any more of you.
well, you should. And then Zach's gonna get up and go find his friend.
And Savannah's she was thinking about taking Possum outside, so she's gonna say, "Do you want to record Possum before I take him out?"
I will. And he starts to demorph.
Have we used the record terminology around him yet?
I think we've been pretty good about saying record around him because we told him to record the octopus too.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
I was just pretty good about it.
That was a question. I was legit curious.
Yeah, no, I think we've actually not fucked it up that bad.
That's pretty fun. As soon as Max shows up, we're all.
I know, we're on it.
He records Possum and as it's just you three in there, Cameron just shakes his head. He's leaning back on the couch and he says, "Man, you really pissed Grant off." And we'll cut to Zac and Grant.
So, did I see Grant go to the roof?
That is where he was headed.
Okay, but I mean, they're clearly different directions, right? The elevator's this way, the roof is that way. So
the elevator, the entrance to the elevator is in Savannah's kitchen. And I guess the roof access is somewhere off to her thing. Yeah, she got the penthouse. The elevator comes right to her room. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take a deep breath and then head upstairs and carefully open the door. And I'm just gonna go out. What's Grant doing?
Grant is over at the edge of the roof. Not quite legs dangling, but just kind of over surveying, kind of back up against I would assume that the roof has a little bit of a wall, and then so he's got peanuts in his hands and feeding some crows, and just because this is something that they've been doing for a while, Grant, I'm sure, is looking like the crow over here, just all over the place, cawing as he is just spreading some peanuts, and he's just kind of staring off into space.
Is the jar of peanuts there by the door, or did you take it with you?
He grabbed a handful. He grabbed a few handfuls, so he's just got a pile next.
If I can make out that that's what you're doing, if you're kind of tossing them out here and there, I might grab a few and then put the lid back on and walk over and just take a seat on the ground 3-4 feet away from you.
I assume all the crows scatter.
Yeah, once you walk over, the one that was sitting there eating out of the pile just flutters off.
That's fine. I don't know enough to know that I've done a bad. I also throw some peanuts, and I'm like, me too.
Takes a little while.
Oh, the crows?
Yeah. They got to warm up to you. It was Savannah's better explaining it, but
so you've been doing this for a while?
Yeah, with some downtime because Mom wants me to go back to school. I've been needing some help with some biology and stuff, and Savannah's been helping me out, and so I've been coming over here and studying. And her, she, in the middle of this, we trained up some fucking crows. Asked me to break open that lock so that she can get up here. We just help feed the crows sometimes.
That explains it.
They
I noticed it was loose.
So far, I've gotten 3 buttons, 2 quarters, and a spork. They like to give gifts.
No shit, that's so cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, crows are weird. I like them.
I'm really glad you and Savannah are, I don't know, getting along better.
I mean, I've been wrong about people before, and I just had to think about it and she's fine.
Been my friend for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, listen, we still step on each other a lot. I swear to God, I don't know how to not piss that girl off, and she fucking irritates me. But I trust her.
Really? You have animosity towards people? Is that a thing that you do?
I figured that's why you were up here.
The only reason you've been even snappier than normal lately, so I figured we'll put the whole humanimals thing on hold for a little bit. Come talk to you, like, just as a friend.
I appreciate that, and I miss the days when that was an option.
Yeah.
But this is all humanimal shit, man.
Not right now. Right now, me and the crows are both eating some peanuts. And I'm eating some peanuts and throwing some peanuts. I don't know how stale they are. They're probably pretty fucking old.
Peanuts.
Whatever.
There's also no
they got planters on the outside, right? It's fine. They're food.
The crows are all flying like 15 feet.
Well, Grant sees you do that and he goes, "Oh, those aren't good."
Oh, I figured. Okay. Like the first couple ones, he's gonna figure it out and go, yeah.
You're like, that wasn't, yeah. No, you're right. We should take a moment sometimes and just enjoy things. Enjoy the simple things, like going around in our friend's van and just hanging out. Right?
I mean, we're gonna have to address that at some point too.
He's fucking dead, man. He's fucking dead. He died 2 days ago. And you know what? And Grant looks at Zac in the he's been staring off, and he looks at Zac in the face. You go, there's a part of me that doesn't care. I think I might have hated him, and I hate myself for that. But he's gone, and he went doing something dumb that I was about 2 seconds away from doing myself until Savannah not to. And now we dive into the ocean and nearly die again, probably closer than anyone but me has been to it. And now we've got this furry blue piece of shit who won't tell us anything that we risked life and limb for, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate him. I don't trust him for shit. He wants to go home and he won't share anything, acting like he's so much better than us, and he'd be dead without us, and I don't have the patience for it.
I know. I get it, man. You don't have the patience. I know that. And I don't you don't have to. But I'm asking, as a friend, to try real hard not to piss off potential allies.
Not this again.
Look, he's already told us shit right after you left.
Oh yeah? What do you got?
There's this thing called a Kandrona, and if we destroy it, it hurts the Yeerks real bad.
Reminder, Austin. Did we know about Kandrona from the...
You knew about Kandrona rays? I don't remember if you guys knew about an actual Kandrona generator.
Okay. I mean, we knew about Kandrona rays.
Sure.
Did he tell us where the thing was?
No, not yet. Listen to me, please.
Super helpful.
Just a second. He voluntarily told us that. Even if it's information we already had figured out, it's still information that he had that he didn't know we had that he gave us. That means he's not an enemy.
First of all, we don't know that. Right now, we have the same enemy. And
okay. And you've heard the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what I'm getting. And I know. And I never said I wouldn't work.
You kind of did. You said, I don't want anything to do with this guy, something to that effect. And then you stormed off to the roof?
I don't. And I won't. And I'm not going to pretend to be nice. I don't see any point in it. This isn't the same as with Savannah. Savannah, I wasn't doing a great job with it, but was willing to try and shelve some feelings to work with. This guy, I don't know his motivations. He wants to get home and he talks about his people and how the first thing that he said to us was that we were thieves. And that might be true on my part, but not the way he was slinging. And Grant kind of chuckles a little bit too, and like
Zac straight up says that you do steal stuff.
I do steal.
That is a thing.
It is a thing, but I didn't steal what Elfangor gave to us, and he clearly has some thoughts on that, and we're not going to agree with them. But he said that the only thing that's important to him is getting back to his people and getting back and doing all of that stuff. And that's great. I don't even necessarily hold that against him. But
okay,
our
bro, that's
goals,
not all.
No. Okay. But our goals don't align. They do and they don't. And until I know what those are, I find it incredible that you're so willing to trust it.
I'm not saying I fully trust him. I'm saying that I don't distrust him. He's not given us a good reason yet.
Really? The first thing he did was call us thieves, call us all these things, and then buried his tail a good amount into my throat.
You leaned into it, dude.
Okay.
So that's not on him. You leaned into it.
Sorry, it's not on someone when they pull a gun and then you know what? And Grant gets up.
No, come on, man. Don't make me chase you around the damn building. Just let's talk, please.
We clearly don't agree on this. He was extremely hostile. We came because we told him that there was a call, and the moment he he goes into fight mode. And then the enemy of our enemy showed up. Well, you know what I mean. Our mutual enemy showed up, and priorities changed. And we went to go try to help him get those kids, and it didn't work out, and that sucks, and I've seen way too much fucking death. But we then came here, we took a nap, and, had some weird shit with some pancakes. I don't trust him. And I won't, and I'm not going to pretend that I do. I am keeping this guy at arm's distance. You can cozy up to him if you want. But I don't know that we're better off with him here. Figure out what you're going to figure out, but he straight up told us that he's not going to tell us information that he deems inappropriate. He's not on our side, and I'm not going to pretend like he is. And I think Grant walks away with that. If Zac has something really big he wants to say there, like, sure, you can probably call him back and convince him, but Grant is pretty heated.
Just as he's getting up, Zac's just going to continue with like, we are better off with his help. We don't know everything. I damn sure don't. And if he's helpful to the team, then he needs to be here. So whether you're going to pretend to trust him or not, I need you to not outright yell at him. If nothing else, just if you can't do anything else, just try to keep quiet.
I think Grant will stop at the door and look back. And when you say that, I think before going in, Grant will say, Your calls have been shit, dude. And then he's gonna go into the door and shut it.
Zach's gonna stay on the roof for a while.
Savannah, you're stuck down in your apartment you got a possum ready to go outside, and Andalite that's just acquired him, and Cameron's sitting on your couch.
Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, you take Possum out, and you take him downstairs, I guess, and out and everything.
Yeah, and I'll invite him to go with. Like, hey, I'm just gonna go walk Possum around the block. You guys can stay or come with if you want.
I am not really feeling in the mood to do things at the moment. Thank you.
Fair enough.
Cameron like looks at you and he says, I kind of want to go, but
it's fine.
I love Cameron.
And to Cameron, she'll say, yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah. You get down. That guy that was at the door is talking to his boss behind the counter, and you hear, like, just as you're passing, the camera saw that guy go back there into the room. You let him back there. You weren't paying attention. You were talking to one of the residents. Look, I'm sorry. And you stole all that coffee. You're out of here.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yikes.
Shit. Okay. I feel like Savannah's going to feel like she is responsible for this because it was Grant sneaking in back there and knows why. I think she's going to just be like, hey, you did a great job today you didn't let me back there.
And he like looks back at his boss and kind of smiles and looks back to you. And the boss like looks at him stern and then looks back to you and then closes the door that they're about.
Sorry, I tried.
I mean, he's back in the door. He closes the door with him.
With the guy in there? Yeah, and so it's just going to be like, oh, shit. And just walk out. Just I've done what I can here.
Possum, like, as he comes out the door, he, like, sniffs to the right, to the left, and then, like, stops and, like, lifts his head up and, like, looks to the right and tries to, like, he's, like, going so hard he's trying to pull you over this way. And he goes, like, to behind the dumpster, and you see, like, a little joint on the ground, and it smells like skunk back here.
Yeah. Great. And, like, real skunk, not like weeds. Yeah.
Not that good kush.
And that good kush.
And Savannah's just going to be like, no, we can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this with the skunks.
Possum looks up and got puppy dog eyes.
But I'm still not going to let you chase a skunk.
He like looks back down.
Eats the joint.
Can I look like it's?
I was waiting,
right
but
by
yes.
a dumpster, right? Oh God, no! He can't eat the joint.
He starts to like go down and start.
No, I will roll whatever against you.
He growls at you.
No.
He drops it.
No, we will have to go to the vet. I'm not doing that with you today. It's right by a dumpster, though, right?
Yeah.
The skunk's not under the dumpster still, are they? Can I check that?
roll me a perception check.
Okay. Oh shit.
You peek under the dumpster and you see black fur and like a white stripe.
Uh-oh.
There looks like to be like a little tail just sitting there on the ground.
Not moving?
Just standing there. Well, sitting there like under the dumpster.
But like not moving.
Not moving.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it out.
All right, you grab it by the tail.
No, I'm gonna try to like grab around it and like scoop it out.
You grab around and it's like one of those hats that goes on your head and has like the raccoon tail. But
okay, cool. I was really worried about how this was about to go down. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that and toss that in the dumpster and keep going.
All right.
It's like, dude, no way. It's gonna end horribly.
Oh man.
Oh, okay, shit. Yeah. Well, now that we'll keep going, I guess, on our walk around the block.
Yeah, you walk around the block. Let me check something real quick on the map here.
And you go around the corner, and there's a skunk on a no.
That skunk that gets
And I'm
you.
grabbing
It's a skunk, man. It's part skunk, part human. It's horrible.
God.
Well, if we're going by book, it would be a skunk spider. Anyways, yes.
So you go around, like, we'll say you come out the front, go to the left, take that. That's where the dumpster is. You go around your whole kind of building block. Roll me a perception check as you're coming up the right side of the building, about to turn back into the front of the building.
9.
9!
He told you to roll it. You don't just get to say no.
9!
Mm-hmm.
You have to.
9 is actually easy enough for you to see this because nothing's hiding. It's just how much detail you get. So as you're walking, you see Patch, Stephen Cram, both turn the corner across the street from you. And Patch kind of looks over his shoulder, and for a second, your all's eyes meet. But then he just turns and keeps going.
Okay. That's weird. Okay. And I'm almost back in the building?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're like turning into the front of where your building is right now.
Okay. Then I will continue on in and head upstairs.
Cameron's in there. Him and Max are kind of staring at this board. We'll say it's Monopoly. They have Monopoly set up, but they're both just staring at it, not doing anything.
Do you guys know how to play that game?
Nope. That was Cameron.
Do you want an easier game?
Nope. That was Max.
So it was more like
Grant.
What'd you say?
Have either one of you seen Grant?
Max doesn't say anything, but Cameron looks up and shakes his head.
And what does Axe do to the board when he does that?
When he's back in human morph, I think we should say.
Yeah.
He reaches down and picks up the hat and then puts it back in the same spot and looks at Cameron and just shakes his head, and Cameron's just nods his head at him. Grant, are you coming back into the apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah. So about this time, Grant's you hear him stomping down the steps. I don't know if he's stomping. I'd assume he's in a bad mood, but
he's in a bad mood. But I think he's more silently fuming. At this point, he definitely he definitely left heavy-footed and angry when he went upstairs. But now he's it's more of a. I mean, he's furious, but it's a low burn. A low constant burn rate right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he comes in and looks at Cameron and Max trying to play Monopoly, and I don't even make comments on that. And he's just gonna look at Savannah and say, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?"
Yeah. I just saw Patch outside.
Oh.
Do you want to go back out front?
Honestly, I'm in the state I'm in. I don't know that that's a great idea for me.
Okay, fine. Yeah, we can.
That kind of supersedes my thing. Do you think you could maybe go? I don't know. It's the middle of the day. Al's probably not great.
Crows.
Think you can follow him? See if you can find anything? Hopefully it's nothing. I haven't heard much about what they're up to lately, but not the worst. And, I wasn't a big fan of you following them, but stay distant, see if you can hear anything. Check up.
Cameron will say, he'll lean back from the game and say, "Hey, if you start poking at bees' nests, you're going to get stung."
Yeah, I already did that, man.
Yeah, but they haven't done anything to us for a month, And you made an agreement. I'm just do what you want. I'm just telling you. And he puts his hand up. Hey.
We made an agreement for some stuff, but you know what? And Grant's gonna look at Cameron and be like, "Why don't you go with her?"
Oh, I didn't know you want somebody's ass kicked. And he stands up.
You're gonna be a bird, dude.
Oh,
that's why we're not. That's not why we're not mixing shit up here. You're gonna be a bird and you're gonna listen.
Oh, all right.
You're there in case something goes down. Please.
What's Zac saying about this? Maybe we should check with him first. I'm cool with that.
I mean, Zac doesn't make all the shots. Sounds like this is time. Just jump out a window.
In the middle of the day?
As a crow? Yeah.
Look, man, I know you and Savannah are going through some stuff right now. You guys just broke up, but I'm not gonna kill myself over that, okay?
Okay. All right. First of all,
we as birds.
Oh, never mind, Grant. I get it.
Okay.
We didn't.
As birds.
We weren't dating. That was never a thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cameron.
No. You know what? You lied to me. Come on, Savannah.
I already. And then, are you guys like going down the hall to
walk? If Savannah doesn't follow him, he'll stop and like look back at her like.
As Cameron's walking away, Grant's gonna go, "I'm gay," as he's walking down the hall.
Savannah's walking down the hall as well to get to her bedroom to open one of the windows, and then morphing to crow.
Cameron morphs to osprey.
Fine, he's got control of that morph, one hopes.
Grant will just sit down, grab a book, probably 20,000 Leagues, and just mime flipping the pages like he's reading it. But like he does not look at Max.
Max just goes about his day. He doesn't not pay attention to you, but he doesn't pay attention to you either.
Cool.
So Zac's going to come down after 15, 20 minutes of cooling off. Just toss the rest of the peanuts on the roof and walk in.
Never mind. You tossed the peanuts out. No,
So y'all left out of a window? You didn't come to the roof?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so he'll go down inside and be like, all right, who else needs to go to the beach? Like before he even comes around the corner, he's already talking. Does anyone else need to go down to the beach? I'm going to catch the bus over there and grab my stuff out of that cubby. And then I guess he'll come in the living room and see just Max and Grant.
Max is looking at a globe.
Is he just spinning it?
Yeah. This is too fast. No, this isn't fast enough. And he tries to spin it faster.
I'm going to look at Grant and go, I don't remember. Did you have stuff in the cubby down there?
Yeah, I think we all did.
All right. Where Savannah and Cameron in the back, and he like starts heading towards the bedrooms, like maybe they're taking a nap.
They have jumped out a window.
What?
That's one way to put it. Yeah, Savannah, when she went to go take out Possum, saw Patch, so I asked them to be birds and go take a look. Because I am way too tired to be morphing right now.
Why would... Okay.
Happened to see him, and we hadn't checked up on that whole thing in a while.
Zac's just gonna hold his tongue. All right, well, if you want to go, come on. Max, how long you been in that morph?
Approximately 30% of the time. Out of time.
How long is the ride to the beach and back?
I guess it depends on. Well, you guys are right there by the beach, so.
I didn't know which one we went to. So.
Oh yeah, you guys.
Where did we leave from? I don't remember.
I want to say I said this side when you guys left originally.
Yeah, so we got to go all the way up and around,
or through the water. There are ferries in Ocean Grove, so.
If we caught the ferry, actually, we could be over there, hit the beach, maybe even, I don't know, grab a ice cream or something and head back.
Yeah, I mean, you
It's
had
getting
that?
on lunchtime. Like, I could eat. You want to eat? I got money in the locker. I just got to get there.
Well, did you have any money in the bag of clothes that you left up there with our crows?
Yeah.
I mean, we need money for the ferry, my dude.
True. You said you had some quarters. Go get your crows to bring us some money, man.
They gave me 50 cents, and they is at home in my crow drawer.
You have a drawer for the crows?
Now.
What? I'm just gonna throw away the gifts they give me? Yeah, I've got a crow drawer.
Well, obviously you don't want to be insensitive, but like I would just keep the 50 cents with my other money.
No. That is not money anymore. That is crow gift.
That is crow gifts.
I feel like you're not taking this as seriously as it deserves.
Look, if I had an army of crows doing my bidding, I would spend the money like a normal person, not keep it like it's unspendable.
You're talking out your ass right now. Grant's gonna turn to Max and be like, all right, you're not just staying here with no one here, so I guess we'll leave a note for them and then go get our shit.
And like he'll join you, and as you guys are kind of like after you write the note and everything and are walking out, he'll say, "These crows sound very generous."
They're yeah, I mean, they're pretty cool animals. I like them.
Yes.
Yeah, so we head down to the ferry.
Yeah, eventually you guys get to the ferry, and it's starting to take you off into the across this like channel of the ocean.
Yeah, and as we do, she says, "Hey, listen."
Who?
The ferry.
Oh, and she disappears. And she takes.
And then you get on a boat.
And then I get on a boat. Yeah.
So Savannah, are you going crow?
Mm-hmm.
As you go crow and you jump out and Cameron jumps out.
To do something first.
I figured you guys are probably already morphed. I think I gave them to you off screen.
We asked if we could. Yeah, we asked if we could get that off screen.
Just making sure.
Because we have done it multiple times at this point.
All right, just making sure.
All right, so yeah, the crow comes out, and then about a minute later, an osprey comes out, and he's standing back, and he's like, "All right, where'd they go?"
Don't stay too close on my tail, and out front. Weirdly, they just turned down the street right out front.
Yeah, so you fly back to around where you seen them turn, and that is the street across the street from your thing, Pacific Towers. They turn that way. Roll me a perception check. I'll have Cameron do it as well.
I can't do it as the crow, so you get mine.
With a 9, you're kind of
Sorry.
Oh, that was your old one.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, with a 15, so you're just kind of flying lower than Cameron. He's like higher and off to the right, and you're like scanning these different buildings along. It's not really the ocean front, but it's close to like the ocean front. And there's like surfer shops. There's like a smoke shop. There's a souvenir shop. All these different kind of shops, and you just see them come out of one of these like daytime bar looking tiki setup things. They just come outside of it.
Can I land like on the roof, like above them?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. And I'm just gonna watch what they're doing.
They'll talk about like, did you see that girl in there? Patch is like, yeah, what about her? And like, she was so hot. And he was like, no, you should have seen the chiseled chin 5 o'clock shadow that was sitting in the back drinking on that Heineken. And they just are kind of talking about that as they keep moving down. How long do you follow them? Like, because they go down and go into like 2022 Radio Shack.
Verizon store.
I'll give it about 10 minutes, my approximation of 10 minutes, and hopefully I can like kind of see around, like there's a clock or something nearby, watches, whatever, phones, that I can kind of calculate that.
So you watch them for 10 minutes and they don't seem to be doing anything too suspicious, just walking in and out of stores. They don't ever leave with any bags.
Pretty suspicious.
Well, I guess it's, yeah, maybe.
Don't be suspicious.
After about the 10 minutes is up, Patch's phone will ring and he'll answer it, and you'll hear him say, "Oh, Charles? Oh, you're back? Yeah. I'll come see you tomorrow." "Yeah, cool." And he hangs up. "Hey, Charles is back," he tells Steve. "He wants us to come out and see him tomorrow." And then they
tail them for a little longer. Just a little longer.
They get some food at
the Kendrona River.
Burger King.
I mean, now they have French fries. That will encourage me to hang out for just a minute or two longer, just to see if they, toss the fries.
You see him like talk back and forth, and then like look up at this crow, and Patch like has a fry, and he's like waving it towards you. He throws it on the ground like 5 feet away from him.
No, I'm not gonna go for that. I'll look intently, and like even in my crow body, like I'll lean forward and look like I'm gonna go, and then like look back to like him, and then see it's only 5 feet, and that's just too close to a predator. That's not gonna do it.
And when like he looks and you won't come down, he just kind of smiles and looks back to his food. But Steve, he picks up, he takes some ice out of his cup and launches it at you. So make me a dexterity save. Yeah,
fucking rude as shit.
Dick. What an asshole.
I told you guys.
Okay. I mean,
this isn't really going to do any damage to you, but like as he throws it and you kind of like move out of the way, the ice does hit you and it like gets your feathers wet and just it upsets the bird part of you.
Oh, no, I think she'll full on give him like a crow scolding, like just like a few like, "Rah!" And then like take off.
Can crows not? They can speak human language, right? They can.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fucking blow my own.
You should totally be like, "What the fuck?"
No, they can't do like that. And also, they sound super. They don't sound like parrots when they talk. They're like really growly.
As you fly away, like Steve kind of like pats Cram. Wait a minute.
Cram?
Like kind of hits Steve's arm. His name's Steve Cram. That's what
okay.
So Patch pats Steve's arm and it's like, "Come on, man." And Steve is just laughing. You hear, "Did that hit you?"
Yeah.
"Watch this."
No, don't do anything. Don't.
I'm gonna shit on him.
All right, good luck.
What's the poop roll, Austin?
Dexterity check.
Can I give him the help action? I totally know how to do it too.
He does not need it.
Okay, great. Go.
You do though. How do you do it?
I'm just gonna remind him that he poops straight back. So make sure that when he's aiming, he's a few feet in front of his target.
Oh, good. I'm gonna do it now. And then So like it's so cool. It hits right on the tip of Steve's nose and then right into his burger.
I was kind of hoping it would go in his open mouth. It's great too.
Nice fishy poop.
Was it a garlic oily burger? So he doesn't know.
He
doesn't notice.
He wipes off his nose and he says, God damn it. Takes a big ass bite and then spits it all over Patch's face. Yeah. Cameron is fucking cracking up. We did it. We got those motherfuckers.
Yeah, we should head back though.
Hey, let's not tell anybody about that.
You don't want to tell anybody that you just shit on a guy's head and his burger?
God, I want to be cool, and I don't think people think that's too cool. Look, I'm trying to be more stern. I want to be more serious for this fight, Savannah. Can't have them thinking I'm just a Shit, Joker.
All right, it'll stay between us.
Sweet. And he goes to the roof, and like the crows just scatter as he lands on the roof and starts demorphing. Why did we come up here?
God damn it! You scared all my crows again.
No, those are yours.
I mean, I don't own them, but like they're my friend. How do you think I got this crow morph?
Oh, that makes sense. And as like he's still like part bird, he starts walking towards the door as he's growing and like tries to grab the handle like 4 times until he has fingers. And then opens it. He'll like open it for your little bird body if you want to go in.
Oh my god, yeah, I want to go in and I want to hop individually down each stair.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a crow for an hour and 58 minutes.
No, I just want to do that, and then I'll start demorphing once I hit the bottom.
You get to the step before the bottom, and you say, "Oh, that's cool." And he starts trying to do it while he demorphed, and you just hear thump, 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 and he rolls past you. And as his beak goes into his face, you see Cameron just like upside down on this landing with his like back part against the wall and his feet up in the air. He says, hey. Can we start push this up?
One of the only soldiers against the Yeerk invasion right there.
Yeah, and you get back to the apartment. There's a note that tells you that the other boys, the new fighty boys, have went to the beach.
Zac was never part of the fighty boys.
Well, now he's the new fighty boy.
The mopey boys.
I think the fighty boys is Grant and anyone near Grant.
I was not the one who started the fighty boys. That was initiated Shovel.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I think Savannah's gonna read that note and just be like, "God damn it, they're not gonna be able to get my stuff because they don't know my combination. It's in a different locker. They can't get in the locker room."
We could get there faster than them. They're tired.
No, you can't catch us. We're too fast.
Thanks, Nate. I enjoyed that.
I have my phone.
I don't. I mean, we can't get there faster than that. Well, wait, you're right. We could call them, but they still can't get my stuff, so...
I would argue that between Savannah and Cameron, they would know that the first thing Zac is going to do is check his text messages. She's going to check his phone.
I also have a clarification point. Didn't one person take everyone's stuff and put it in a locker?
No, Savannah took the girls' stuff.
Gotcha.
The girls' room.
And Grant and Cameron didn't have anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Cameron got his phone when he went downstairs, pretty much.
All right. Yeah, Cameron, I guess just text him. We'll meet him at the beach or beat him to the beach, I guess. And so we can fly.
If we're going to go, why are we even texting him?
So they know that we're going to meet him at the beach?
We're going to meet him there.
All right, fine. Let's go.
Throws his phone on the couch.
Charge that while we're gone?
No, it's all right.
All right.
I bet it's at like 5%.
Probably. Like screen cracked all the way across.
Consistently 5% battery, yeah.
It's a real fucked up battery that he's got for his phone there.
No, he just never leaves it plugged in for more than like 5 minutes. All right, so we get there, we get our clothes, and we defeat all the Yeerks. The end.
Yeah, and you win. And
end of show.
Yeah.
I'm going to Peregrine Falcon to beat Cameron on the way.
Oh, you're going to go your fast bird morph?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go Osprey.
I'm happy for him.
You guys are, as Savannah and Cameron morph again and take back off, you guys are riding this ferry. You see the other side, the other dock, the other side of Ocean Grove. You guys got about a 20 minute more of a ride.
Hey, Max. How long you been in Morph?
Approximately.
We're alone. We're like the three of us. This isn't a crowded ferry or whatever, right?
No, there's people on it. Like people take the ferries and stuff. But
are we
you
more
can
or less
find a
by ourselves
secluded
though?
place. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm not saying that around other people is my point.
Yeah. He'll say 40% of the allotted time.
Look, can you tell us that in minutes? Because
That is tells you the minutes.
cool, thanks.
Hang on, I'll teach you the motherfucking minutes. 40. No, I won't.
It's
less than an hour.
Yeah.
Well, it's 120 minutes, so 40 would be 40, and then the 20, so it's just 45.
45. Whatever.
Right?
You know, I'm not doing it.
Something like that.
48 minutes.
There you go. See? Right around there.
48 of our human minutes.
48 of our human minutes.
That's 40%?
Yes, that is 40%.
Well, you said almost. You could just say any one of those. 47, 49, 50, 46, 51.
Okay. I'm going to...
What are some other numbers?
There's 45. There's 44. There's 52.
There's one. There's number one.
That's not around 40%, though.
Never mind then.
It's around 40% of 2.
Yeah. It's 40%. It's aware of itself.
Oh, so we've taken our morph time down to 2 minutes per morph before we're stuck forever.
No, it's That's 2 hours, Alex.
Let's round it up.
2 hours.
Let's wrap it up. You guys want to do Heracles?
Yeah.
Well, let's give this a little bit more, and then we will go into Heracles.
Okay.
So I was just gonna be like, hey, if we ever get like, I don't know, 90% of the way there, you need to be letting us know.
We will not be working together that much. I don't know if you understood what I told your friend. He won't say that. He'll say,
kind of seems like something he'd say.
He'll say, noted. When we are together, I will keep you informed on the time of the morph. We've been in morph.
Whenever you're around, because we can't tell time like that. I don't know if you know that.
That is very inconvenient.
Grant's not a part of this conversation, but I do just want to let
Discord didn't want to let you be part of it either.
I just want to.
I see. Grant is not part of the conversation. Like, he's not standing there talking to them, but he at no point has let Max outside of his sight.
Yeah, Zach's been with him the whole time anyway.
Yeah. You guys roll me perception checks.
Me too? Or just those two?
All of you.
Okay.
Got a 2, bud.
That won't do.
I got an 8.
Yeah, that won't do.
Oh, you meant Cameron and Savannah.
No, I meant Zac, Grant, Savannah, and Cameron.
Oh, okay.
Where is Cameron?
Wait.
Oh, no.
Do I get advantage? Is it a sight or sound?
It is sight.
Okay, then 16.
You spot a ferry. There's a few ferries going across, like all up and down the channel, but you spot the one with Zac and Max and Grant. And as you do, you are flying over them. And I know this isn't how it works because they're only faster in the dive, but Cameron's flapping. And he's like, God damn it! Slow down. And you see that you do pass them up, but we're gonna stick with the ferry until it lands. So do you guys have anything else you want to do on the ferry?
No.
Nope.
All right. You guys eventually get to the beach. With no issues, you can make your way to the locker to get your stuff, Zac. And as you do, you come out and you see if like all of you join him. Grant, I don't know if you go in the bathroom. Max will stay out with you so you can keep your eye on him. Zac grabs his stuff, and when he comes out, you all see Savannah and Cameron kind of like leaning against one of the poles to like the walkway back to the parking lot, just like with their arms crossed. Savannah's got her shoes on. Cameron's got flip-flops on it.
Oh, hey.
Hey, I found my flip-flops. They were over there in the sand.
Oh, good. I didn't know you're missing flip-flops, man.
Am I here right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, congrats. What do you guys find out? Anything?
Yeah. apparently Charles is back in town and they're gonna meet up tomorrow. And this guy that hangs out with Patch is a fucking dick, man.
Who was
Steve Cram?
I mean,
he's an asshole.
So is Patch. They're all assholes. They are
fucking throw an ice cube at me.
I mean, they are in a gang and both participated in my murder. Yeah, they're not great.
Hey, you dated Patch, so there must have been something. But that other guy, don't ever date him, Grant.
I don't.
If you're gonna leave Savannah, don't go to him.
Cameron, and Grant's gonna kind of put a hand on Cameron's. Please do not talk about Patch. Please do not. Or you can talk about Patch when it's important. Please don't talk about my history with Patch. I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
And I think at that point, Savannah's going to look very seriously at Grant and say, we both participated in a murder.
Okay. I'm talking about the time where...
No, I know. It's because that's what crows are...
I know what you're doing. Right. I know...
I'm sorry. Do it again.
Yeah, and you killed that guy in the airport.
God damn it. No. Jesus, Cameron. Grant's going to kind of... His mouth is just going to kind of twitch a little bit. And he's gonna, you should do it again. That was very funny.
What?
I don't know. I still have no... We still have no proof that they're going along with any of that stuff. And if they're not, I'm on his hit list. And that's a complication that we don't really need. We kind of need some rest a little bit. And shouldn't be, I don't know, going on missions or anything. I don't think stuff we can do. I would like to spy on that meeting with Charles if we could.
Maybe.
And Zac, as you're like walking up, scrolling through your phone, you do have some text from Bart and Chad. Like, where are you guys? Are we not meeting up today? What about training?
Fuck.
Look, I don't even think I can morph right now. Can I ask you guys to go just check in on Chad and Bart? I'm looking at Savannah and Cameron.
I don't even want to tell them about any of this.
Oh, no, we don't have to.
No, like any of they shouldn't even be texting us.
I mean, that's not really an...
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're stuck with them.
I think we should all talk to them. If you guys don't talk, they need to know.
I mean,
or you're cutting out like every other word.
I'm being too quiet. I'm sorry. Grant's gonna say, I think we should all talk to them. But if you guys, I get it. If you guys don't want to, I can talk to them, but they need to know.
You can go tell them. I just want you guys to know that that I don't agree with this, but I will go tell them.
Why are we meeting them in person? Why don't you just text them back, Zac?
Because I'm not.
Well, I was just trying not to have, recorded conversations with them or whatever. But
and
at this point, it's probably a done fucking deal anyway.
Savannah's going to turn to Aximili at this point and just say, how easy is it for the Yeerks to hack into this technology?
Very. Your technology is very primitive.
That's why we can't text them back.
Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense, but if he's just trying to see if they're okay, can't he just be like, hey, are you okay?
I mean, yeah, just don't text them stuff like that, but we can say that we'll meet up with them somewhere tonight or whatever. Like, I'm not telling them what happened over a text.
I'm not sure we should tell them any of it. Just tell them we had something
over this. We've been over this. I'm not keeping this from them. I won't do it.
Not keeping what?
Reminder that they don't know Reese is dead.
Oh. God, that's not even the part I was thinking about. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, that is what this conversation is. Sorry.
I'm like, who? They don't need to know that we went on an underwater dive.
None of that.
None of that. None of that.
Yeah.
None of that.
Right. Yeah, they're gonna have to know. That's a conversation we all gotta have.
Where should we meet?
Somewhere safe. Can't be the cabin because they can't get there.
I mean, it's hard for us to get there too. I can't really fly right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they can't fly, we shouldn't.
Ricky's after hours. If I ask him to office for us to talk, he'll do it.
Okay. And you're sure there's nothing like no recording stuff there?
I'm pretty sure, but I'll ask him. If there is, he'll tell me. Well, he would. Oh man, I hate thinking like this.
Let's try the beach with nobody around. We can do that. We'll have and I'm gonna start texting as I'm saying it. Bonfire on the beach tonight. Sound okay?
Legal?
So many people do it. Who cares?
Okay.
Savannah does. I mean, I'll just say it. Savannah cares.
Yeah.
Well, fine. We'll just. What do you want to do then? What do you want to do?
We could still meet on the beach. I'm just saying. Like,
I just figured at night it'd be better. Hell, I'll tell them now, if you guys want.
No. No, this is an in-person conversation. The beach is fine.
No. I mean, I'll tell them to come to us at the beach now.
No. I mean, let's not break this news when there are a lot of people around. I think tonight is a good idea. Let's find some food around here and just ask them to be here in a couple hours. I assume it's like midday at this point. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, Max is going to have to go change. You know.
Yes, I will need to change back into myself.
No, I know. Shh. Trying to be cool, man.
You know what? I don't really think
people not know that you can use this technology.
Oh, no. Yeah. No, you are not. You are not in.
That is why you needed me to be human to travel around them, not just because.
Well, yeah. Look, man. Most humans don't even know aliens exist. The ones that do know, besides us, are Yeerks.
Yes, yeah. I figured that you guys do not, or your people cannot travel through the stars yet. I figured any information you had on extraterrestrial beings was either widely false or very minimal.
Yeah, that's a correct assumption.
Point is, just like super condescending about everything, huh?
Is that condescending to you? The truth.
Shut up. And then Grant's gonna look at everyone else and be like, I mean, I feel like he needs to stay close to talk to him. Maybe we should do this at the cabin. It'll take us a little bit to get there. We don't have a vehicle, but like, I don't know where else we can hide this guy.
Hey, you guys know we missed school today.
I thought it was the Sunday. Or we okay.
You guys went in Saturday night to the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Grant's gonna be like, shit, Mom's gonna kill me. All right, let's just sit out here. He's gonna say, Zac, can I borrow? Tell him to. Have we texted them and asked them to come and meet us out here?
Borrow what? You cut out again.
Your phone.
I can type, man. What do you want?
I want to call my mom because she's gonna be pissed.
Oh, where's your phone?
Not with me.
No shit. But where's it at? Is it at the cabin? It's at your house.
Yeah.
That's not going to be a good thing to go get right now. No. Yeah, you can borrow it. Let me finish texting these clowns what the fuck we're going to do. And then, yes. So
I did
tonight,
email all my assignments in today, so don't worry.
Did you get mine too?
No. Yeah, of course I got yours. I've been doing this for months now.
Okay,
It
thanks.
feels like months.
Oh, you've been doing it for years.
Well, with you, I've been doing it for years. It's
Yeah, for sure.
That's the issue.
Could have used you in 6th grade.
I'm just gonna real fast be like, meet us at Beach Burgers. I didn't have a good name.
I think it's Beach Burgers.
It's Beach Burgers now. Meet us at Beach Burgers at 8.
Which one do you text?
Whoever texted me last.
Is it a group chat?
You would have got. So there are significantly less messages from Bart than Chad. Chad's like, "Where are you guys? We can do this.
Where you at? Where you at?
Yeah.
I'll tell Chad to grab Bart and meet us at Beach Burgers at 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go through my contacts and hit Grant's home number and then hand it to him. But it's not ringing yet, but like it's queued up.
I would like to call my mommy when there is a moment.
Yeah, a couple rings. Hello?
Hey, Mom.
Great, I haven't seen you all weekend.
Yeah, I know. I got tied up with some friends. We were just dicking around. I promise I haven't been doing anything unsavory. I did miss school.
You've been dicking around.
Yeah, I meant it when I said that I'm going to school. I know that I've been staying true to that. I did skip today. I just felt like we were. Can't hear me?
Yeah, it's cutting it out again. I was just me volume up. I don't know how to signal that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just I wasn't feeling great. We were running around and I got tired as hell and I just crashed them. I'm sorry. I promise I'm not making a habit of it again.
Well, I guess that's okay, since you called and told me you were honest about it, but, yeah, just stick with it.
I am, Mom. I promise.
Are you okay? Everything all right?
Yeah, just, I don't know, teenager stuff. Just feeling down lately. Nothing really happening. Just, I don't know, feeling kind of lost.
You should come home and talk to me about it.
Yeah, I'll be home as soon as I can. I'll be home tonight. I gotta. I'm still with my friends, and we're a little bit far away from home, but I'll be home tonight.
All right. Take care of yourself, honey.
Yeah.
Don't let this nasty world beat you down too hard.
Sure, Mom. Sure. All right.
Love you.
Then hangs up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You guys are going to chill at the Beach Burger until Chad and Bart arrive?
Yeah, I think so.
Too. So glad you did it too. Yeah.
All right. So you guys sit down at this burger shack. Cameron looks around and then looks at Max and he says, "Hey, should we get him a burger?" See what he does?
I'd rather not.
I want to say no, but I need to eat too. I'm starving. I don't know about you guys.
Is it ethical to feed him a cow? What do you consume normally?
Our nutrients come, and as he starts to tell you, and he stops, looks at you in your eyes, looks to Grant, looks back to you, and he says, "We have our ways."
You're not gonna tell us how you fucking eat.
He just looks at you.
Don't get him a burger. Fuck him.
Hey! Look, he doesn't have to tell us everything, Grant. It's fine. He can have a
no.
burger.
It's hang on.
They've got vegan options. You know, we'll get him something like that just to be sure.
Oh, okay, just telling him what it was, but all right.
Are you against eating animals?
Never ate one.
All right, whatever. I don't really care.
Do you want to eat one?
He looks around. Eating is a strange concept to me. We do not consume food the same way.
Well, yeah, man, you don't have a mouth, so.
Yes, I will have one of your burgers.
Yeah, but what kind? And I'm like, I've got the menu pulled up on my phone. I'm like, they got turkey burgers. They got, grass burgers. They even got a seaweed burger, man.
They have burgers made of grass.
No.
I'm sorry, Austin. What'd you say?
You all have burgers made of grass.
Yeah, that's one option.
That's the vegan option. Cameron looks at Savannah, right? Vegan?
As long as you don't get any condiments on it that have any animal products in it.
Oh,
yeah, my favorites.
Cameron looks down at that
grass burger with bacon on it. It really throws him off.
You're not gonna give him
mayonnaise. That's not vegan anymore.
You can't even have mayonnaise.
Well, not if you're a vegan. No.
You do.
You can't have eggs. Can't have milk. Can't have cheese.
Man, I feel bad for.
Well, I guess as long and I look around and I'm like, do any of you have any allergies? Because maybe he got our allergies when he recorded us. I don't know how that works.
I don't know. I think we just give him one and see what happens.
Man, okay. And then I don't know. I'll order a second one of whatever I order. And Zach's going to get some just ridiculous, triple cheeseburger with bacon and jalapenos and fucking... I go through and I'm clicking the options just almost at random.
It's like the 40-ounce challenge burger that if he wins, he gets a T-shirt from the restaurant.
Bring it out on a plate. Yeah, it's like at the lid of a barrel. They're like, here, pop.
When you order that, Cameron orders it too, and he's like, hell yeah. And then
the bill's $87.
They bring these massive burgers out, 3 massive burgers, and then whatever Grant and Savannah order as well. And so the scene we're gonna leave off on is these 3 just harming these burgers, going into them. Max will stop for a second and says, "This is not as delightful as the protein pancakes, but it is very, very enjoyable." And back into it.
Now, right before we
slides along away from him,
right as we start, I'm gonna very sternly, as it's set down, and be like, you only get one.
Yes.
Okay.
Even me?
Cameron?
Yeah. I only get one?
Yeah, man.
I love these things. Oh, shit.
Bigger than your head.
Yeah, well. I bet I can eat it faster.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's when you guys start harming. Hey!